What if I told you that the most dangerous animals to humans aren't necessarily the biggest or the most ferocious? Yes, you heard it right. When we think of threats from the animal kingdom, our minds often leap to the likes of lions, sharks, or perhaps venomous snakes. But these are not always the culprits. Our countdown journey today will take us through a surprising list of creatures, many of which you might encounter in your daily life. The danger, you see, doesn't always come in a large package with sharp teeth or a menacing growl. Often, it's the smaller creatures, the ones we overlook or dismiss, that pose the greatest risk. Why, you ask? Well, it's all about disease transmission. Yes, a lion's claws can inflict a fatal wound, but it's the silent, invisible pathogens carried by some of these creatures that claim the most human lives. So, are you ready to delve into the world of the most dangerous animals to humans? You might be surprised. Starting our countdown, at number 10, we have scorpions, and at number 9, assassin bugs. These tiny critters punch well above their weight in terms of the danger they pose to humans. Let's start with scorpions, specifically the notorious Arizona bark scorpion. This little creature is the most venomous in North America, and its sting can cause severe pain, numbness, frothing at the mouth, and sometimes even death in humans. Next, we have the assassin bug, also known as the kissing bug. Don't let the romantic name fool you. These bugs are infamous as vectors of Chagas disease, a potentially life-threatening illness. They spread the disease by biting humans, often on the face and then defecating near the wound. The parasite responsible for Chagas disease enters the body when the feces are inadvertently rubbed into the wound or mucous membranes. These underdogs of the animal kingdom are a stark reminder that danger often comes in small packages and that size doesn't always matter when it comes to danger. Moving forward, at number 8, we have dogs, and at number 7, crocodiles. Now, when you think of dogs, danger isn't the first thing that comes to mind. Yet, these loyal companions pose a significant threat, not because of their bite, but because they can transmit a deadly disease, rabies. On a global scale, rabies claims thousands of lives every year, with dogs being the primary transmitters. Switching gears to crocodiles, these creatures are a stark contrast from our furry friends. These powerful predators lurk in waters across the globe, their strength and unpredictable nature making them one of the most dangerous animals on the planet. Unlike dogs, the threat here isn't a hidden disease, but a very real physical danger. These animals remind us that danger can come from both the familiar and the exotic. Next on our list, at number 6, we have hippos, and at number 5, elephants. It's easy to be fooled by their size and assume these enormous creatures are slow and docile. However, this couldn't be further from the truth. Hippos, despite their bulk, are surprisingly agile and can outrun a human on land. Moreover, they are extremely territorial and aggressive, especially if they feel their young are threatened. Elephants, on the other hand, are generally peaceful creatures, but when they feel threatened, they can become incredibly dangerous. An adult elephant can weigh up to 6 tons and can charge at speeds of up to 15 miles per hour. That's a lot of force coming your way if you happen to cross paths with an angry elephant. Interestingly, more people are killed each year by these giants than by some of the more traditionally feared predators. It's a stark reminder that when it comes to the animal kingdom, it's not always the most obvious threats you need to worry about. These giants remind us that sometimes size really does matter. Coming closer to the top, at number 4 we have snakes, and at number 3, humans. It's true, the sly serpent, the snake, is our 4th most dangerous creature. With over 95,000 deaths annually, these slithering predators pose a significant threat to humans. Many of these deaths can be attributed to venomous snakes, whose lethal bite is enough to induce severe illness or even death. What makes them even more dangerous is their ability to inhabit a wide range of environments, from deserts to forests, making encounters with them more likely than you'd think. But as we slide up the scale of danger, we encounter an uncomfortable truth. At number 3, we find ourselves. Yes, you heard it right. Humans are one of the most dangerous species to their own kind. When we examine the statistics, it is a sobering realization. Every year, humans cause around 475,000 deaths of their own species through homicides. This is a figure that prompts us to reflect on our own nature and the society we have constructed. It's a sobering thought, isn't it? But there's one more animal that tops even us. And finally, the most dangerous animal to humans is the mosquito. Yes, you heard that right. The tiny mosquito, often dismissed as a mere annoyance, is actually the deadliest creature on this planet to us humans. You see, these minuscule pests are not just about itchy bites and a ruined picnic. They are the harbingers of some of the deadliest diseases known to mankind. Their modus operandi? A simple bite. But within that bite, they transfer disease-causing parasites and viruses directly into our bloodstream. Take malaria, for instance. This mosquito-borne disease alone is responsible for hundreds of thousands of deaths each year, with children being the most vulnerable victims. Then there's dengue fever, yellow fever, West Nile virus, and the infamous Zika virus, all of which are transmitted by these tiny terrors. If we put it into perspective, mosquitoes are responsible for an astounding 725,000 human deaths each year. That's more than the deaths caused by lions, sharks, and even humans combined. It's a shocking reality that underscores the lethal power these tiny creatures wield. But why are mosquitoes so deadly? It's not because they are inherently malicious or venomous, it's because they are incredibly effective disease vectors. They pick up diseases from an infected host and then spread them to others, serving as a living flying bridge for these deadly pathogens. So the next time someone asks you about the most dangerous animal, you know it's not the lion, the shark, or even the human. It's the tiny mosquito.